Southern Coin Hunter here. It's time for another episode of Coin Collecting for Beginners. I'm slowly changing the titles from kids to beginners for a certain reason. Having some issues with that title. So it's going to be, from here on out, it's going to be Coin Collecting for Beginners, which will include kids and teenagers who just want to get started into the hobby. So I'm still working my sticker design. This is still just the standard PDF that I've been using. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the light on, and after I drop the camera down, I'm doing this so I do not have to rotate, because it does take up memory on the phone if I have to rotate. So I'll be right back. Okay, get everything set up. And actually, somebody gave me a 1943 Steely, so I put in my pocket change because it was her pocket change. So we got a still cent for the wheat book. This is the Philadelphia Minute one, because if it was Denver or San Francisco, you will see the mint mark right below, between the 9 and the 4, somewhere up in that area, right where my thumbnail is at. So we got a still cent, we got some pennies, which I think some may be upgrades. We got some nickels, we got quarters. So we got the new 2024 quarter. I got actually in pocket change. I could not believe that. This is basically uncirculated, so it's going into this book for the women's series. So let's go ahead and get started. And hopefully I'll try to keep this as short as possible. So start off with the wheat cent first. Oh, I just knocked the quarters over. So I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. Okay, zoom out. And there we go. So if somebody gives me change out of their pocket, it will qualify for pocket change for this Hunt and Fill series. So you can see they made $685 million out of Philly, $218 million out of Denver, and $192 out of San Francisco, and that's the hardest one to get. They did this, they used the copper and the nickel for World War II. So only 1 year they made still cents. People are going back and reprocess them. I'll show you all that another time. But this is not about that. This is more or less for the kids to have fun, putting the coins in the books. So just to help me out, I do have my CoinScope up so I can look at the dates a lot easier. I'm still getting used from having eye surgery. So I got my CoinScope up. We got 1986. It's going to be the first year. I think we already got it, but I'm not sure. It could be an upgrade or it could be an addition. Let's see, it's 86 Philly. What you do is you compare it, and it's brown, so it will not be an addition. That's going to go back to the bank. We got a 97 in Denver, which this one will go back to, something here. I prefer the luster over this coin. That's a carbon spot. If you get something better, I definitely will be replacing that one. You can only replace them many after a while, and then these holes get loose, and the coins will begin to fall out. 1980 Denver. And that's going to be right here. So that's going to go in my copper collection. See what we got here. '96 Denver. I didn't check that one. I didn't check 96 Denver. Hold on. Nope, we got a nice bright and shiny one here. Minus a carbon spot. So, yeah, that one's going to go back to the bank also. And we do have a first-year Jefferson. I forgot about that. What happened, I picked up the bag and picked it upside down and all the coins fell out. So we have a 59 Philly Jefferson, the first year of the Memorial set. I may pull out a nice one just to put in here. It may probably won't be from pocket change. So I just put a nice Memorial cent on the reverse right there. I think we got 2010 in here, but I'm just going to make sure. $2010 Denver. Yep, that's right. It was an addition. So I'm going to push that into the book. Now what's next? Nickels. Well, on here we do have a 2004 Kill Boat. I did get them changed the other day, so that's going to go into this where the 2004s are at. I think it's a Denver one. Let's see if it's Denver. Nope, it's a Philly. So that's going to go into what I keep. I'll put it up here someplace. I thought I had one, but I wasn't too sure. Got that tonight. 2003 Philly. Be an addition right here. Oh, hold on 1 second. Be right back. I had to pause the video. My supper is almost ready. So I'm still looking for another 2004 Denver to replace this one. So looking for these other 2005s. Need the Denver Kill Boat. We do have the Pacific View, so we're missing the 2 Buffaloes, 1 Pacific, and 1 Kill. So we're missing 4 of those. It's like an easy throw out when I get rolls and nickels, but I don't do that. It's an 84 Denver. Which I do not have. We do now. Well, I got this one in upside down. I'll never know. Just notice that. Let's see. 1982. Philly? Yep. The P's pretty much tore up on that one. There we go. Next are the dimes. So 85 Philly. Let me kind of get them in order here. Give me a second here. Did not do that. 2000 Denver. These all can be in the first year book, I think. 75 Denver. 92 Philly. So all these can be in the first year book. So we can put the second year book up, which is ironically, this is in 2004. That one starts in 2004. $75 Denver. These I really like versus I think the good albums, they also put the minutages in there because this tells you how many were minute each year. $85. Dolly. $92 Philly. And then 2000 think that's Denver. Yep. It's got a little bit of grease strike through. That's something I'll teach y'all later. Once we get most of these filled, I would go back and start teaching about errors you can look for on coins. Now, if you could find the set 1996W, you can get a W dime and put in the book. But a lot of people take that coin and send it off to get graded. That's something I do not encourage unless you really got the money, you can afford it. I do have that dime and no, it has not been graded. Now we're going to the quarters. This is 65 through 1987. Now make sure I got the Whitman books for these, that way they're consistent. So I can kind of get these kind of in order. 93. Maybe some of these are already got, but I'm just going to make sure. And just remember, starting in 1980, they put the Philadelphia Mint mark. We have 286s here, so I got to figure out which one I'm going to want to put in. They put the Philadelphia Mint mark on the nickels and dimes and quarters. Okay, that one's not in good shape. $85 and 72 Denver. Now, I do not look for varieties on here because it's just too time consuming. Denver. I'm going to put this one in. But if you look right up in here, you can see like a curve. That's from being crimped down on the end of a row. We call it we call it the ring of death. But because I don't have one, I can put in here and upgrade it later if I come across a better looking example. $85. Okay, I got both 85s in here, but this may be an upgrade. Denver. This is going to be an upgrade for the Denver one. That's why I kept it. I knew there was a reason why I kept it in. Because basically, I pre-sort these before I do these videos. I think I did this this morning. I'm usually using these to hold them. Oh, that's the wrong book. Missing the Washington book. Oh, I got mixed up. $86p. Oh, that's in the other book. Hold on. How did I miss that? I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. That's how I missed it. Yeah, there we go. Those almost looking done. $89. The mint marks on these coins are really, really tiny. No, that one's better. 93. I think this is a Philly. Nope, it's Denver. But it's a lot nicer. You see, there's a lot more luster left to this coin versus this coin. So we're going to go ahead and change it out. Let's check the reverse just to make sure I don't miss anything. One day I explained to you how to check for other things on these coins, what you want to look for to keep. You check this one out. Just may upgrade my own personal album a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on the side for my own personal album. I'll check it out later. Now, because it's already sitting on top, we got the women's quarter, which is run from 22 to 25. And we have, let's see, what's her name again? Patsy Takamoto Mink. She was a Japanese descent in Hawaii at the time of World War II when it started, and becoming a congresswoman. I think she got elected again for another term after she had passed away. This one's going to be Denver. Now, I do have all these coins as mint sets. I mean, as rolls, mint rolls, but that's for other books. Now, if it hadn't already been in circulation, I'd be using gloves. The ones I get from the mint, I use gloves on, like these. Okay. So we still got to finish filling out these. Near the Roosevelt. I thought I had one over here. Yes, I did. It's easy to connect all lights. See, this is if this is Philly, we got one. No, it's Denver. So that's going to conclude the women's series. They're going to have 2 national parks. Got some over here. I think may upgrade the national park book. So we're going to check. This one I think has a die chip on it. Yeah, it does. That one's going to go into my personal collection. So we got some nice looking coins. I think all these are Denver minted. If it is, we're going to stick to one side. That's Denver. 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 Now, just so y'all know, 2019 2020, the West Point Mint did make business strike coins, 2 million of each part. On the 2020, there's a privy mark, which I'll show you the privy mark on there to celebrate the end of World War II. So all these are going to be Denver. That's a state quarter. State quarter is going to take a little bit longer to do. So these are all Denver minted. Here's this one. I'll say to Denver. Got that. We're going to start at 2018, I guess. So you can put them in the light. I'm using a yellow light. The blue tends to knock down blemishes and other things. And this is a nice shape already. So we're going to leave that one alone. Saratoga. 2015. A little bit better luster, so this one will change out. Put in this book. It's amazing. This coin is what? 9 years old. You can still find some in full luster on them. I think each one of these parks, San Francisco made business strikes which are very low mintage. It's not, they won't be proofs. Proofs are a whole different ball game. You can find the proofs occasionally in rolls. Oh, I forgot about these two. San Antonio, Marsh Billings. Both about the same luster, so we'll just keep that one. Maybe an upgrade of my other book, just like this one. And the same thing with that one. So we're done with the state with the park book. Now we're going to the state book. This takes the longest. Just the way it's laid out. So we got Alabama, Helen Keller, which was 2003. So 2001, 2, 3. We got Denver and Philly. Another one up here. Should be the Denver one. Yep. So we finished off Alabama. (2002). Indiana. That's on my CoinScope base. So we're going to finish off all the 2002s. And we can still look for better upgrades on some of these coins, especially in the Tennessee area. Texas, a Lone Star State, 2004. Philly. We're going to look for a better upgrade and pocket change. And we got Guam 2009. They did do the territories. Let's say you got Guam in the other park series. Let's see which one. This one, Denver. In 2000, we have Massachusetts. It was a grease strike through. Like I said, I'll explain that to y'all another time. And that's going to probably about... I got to come all the way down here for this one. Make sure I get the right mint. Yep, Philly. So that's going to conclude this video. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel and have not subscribed, or keep coming back and not subscribed, please do so. Try and hit 250 subscribers so I can do a giveaway. Most people do it 500. I'm going to do mine every 250. So we'll do one at 500 also, at 750, so on down the line. So that's going to conclude this video. Keep on hunting. Y'all have a good evening.